Jesus answered, truly I tell you, you are looking for me not because you saw the signs I performed, but because you saw the signs I performed, not because you ate the loaves and you had your fill. Do not work for your food that spoils, but for the food that endures to eternal life, which the Son of Man will give you. For on him God the Father has placed his seal of approval. And they asked him, what must we do to the work God requires? Jesus answered, the work of God is this, to believe in the one who he was sent. So they asked him, what signs will you give that we may see and believe in you? What will you do? Our ancestors ate the manna in the wilderness, as it is written, he gave them bread from heaven to eat. Jesus said to them, very truly I tell you, it is not Moses who has given you the bread from heaven, but it is my Father who gives you the true bread from heaven. The bread of God is the bread that comes down from heaven and gives life to the world. So they said, always give us this bread. Jesus declared, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry. Whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. But as I told you, you have seen me, and still you do not believe. All those the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me I will never drive away. I have come down from heaven now to do my will, and to do the will of him who sent me. And this is the will of him who sent me, that I shall lose none of those he has given me, but raise them up at the last day. For my Father's will is that everyone who looks at the Son and believes in him shall have eternal life. I'll raise them up at the last days. At this the Jews they began to grumble about him because he said, I am the bread that came down from heaven. They said, is this not Jesus, son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How can he now say, I come down from heaven? Stop grumbling amongst yourselves, Jesus answered. No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws me to them, and I'll raise them up on the last day. It is written in the prophets, they will all be taught by God. Everyone who has heard the Father and learned from him comes to me. No one has seen the Father except the one who is from God. Only he has seen the Father. Very truly I tell you, the one who believes has eternal life. I am the bread of life. Your ancestors ate the manna in the wilderness, yet they died. But here in the bread that comes down from heaven, which anyone may eat and not die. I am the living bread that comes down from heaven. Whoever eats this bread will live forever. This bread is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. Then the Jews began to argue sharply amongst themselves. How can this man give us his flesh to eat? Jesus said to them, truly I tell you, unless you eat the flesh and drink the blood of Son of Man, you will not have life. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I'll raise them up on the last day. My flesh is real food, my blood is real drink. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood remains in me, and I live just as the living Father sent me, and I live because of the Father. The one who feeds on me will live because of me. This is the bread that came down from heaven. Your ancestors ate manna and died, but whoever feeds on the bread will live forever. He said this while teaching in the synagogues of Capernaum. On hearing it, many of his disciples said, this is a hard teaching. Who can accept this? Aware of this grumbling, Jesus said to them, does this offend you? Then what if you see the Son of Man ascend to where he was before? The Spirit gives life, the flesh counts for nothing. The word I have spoken to you, they are full of the Spirit and life. And there are some of you who do not believe, for Jesus had known from the beginning which of them did not believe and who would betray him. He went to say, this is why I told you that no one can come to me unless the Father has enabled them. For from this time many of his disciples turned back and no longer followed him. You do not want to leave too, do you? Jesus asked the 12. Simon Peter answered, Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life. We have come to believe and know that you are the Holy One of God. Jesus replied, have I not chosen you of the 12? Yet one of you is a devil. Even Judas, the son of Iscariot, one who taught the 12, was later betray him. Amen.